According to electrical codes, receptacles installed in bathrooms within hotel guest rooms must be on a circuit dedicated solely to that bathroom. This means that the electrical circuits serving the bathroom receptacles cannot supply power to any other outlets, lights, or appliances outside of that specific bathroom. The requirement for a dedicated circuit is primarily for safety reasons. Bathrooms are considered wet locations, and the risk of electric shock is high due to the presence of water. By isolating the bathroom receptacle circuit, the potential for a fault in another part of the guest room to affect the bathroom's electrical system is reduced. This helps to minimize the risk of electrical hazards such as shocks or electrocution. Even in guest rooms without permanent cooking provisions, the dedicated circuit requirement still applies to bathroom receptacles. The absence of cooking appliances does not change the fundamental safety considerations related to bathroom electrical systems. The specific requirements for dedicated bathroom receptacle circuits can be found in the relevant sections of the National Electrical Code, or NEC. The NEC is a widely adopted standard for electrical installations in the United States, and it provides detailed guidelines for ensuring electrical safety in various types of buildings and occupancies. The NEC is updated on a regular basis, typically every 3 years, to reflect advancements in technology involving safety practices. It is important for electricians, electrical contractors, and building inspectors to stay up to date with the latest edition of the NEC to ensure compliance with current regulations. In addition to the dedicated circuit requirement, other NEC provisions may apply to bathroom receptacles in hotel guest rooms. These may include requirements for ground fault circuit interrupter, or GFCI, protection, tamper-resistant receptacles, and proper wiring methods. Ground fault circuit interrupters are designed to detect even small amounts of current leakage to ground, which can be an indication of a potential shock hazard. When a ground fault is detected, the GFCI will quickly trip the circuit, interrupting the flow of electricity and preventing a serious injury. Tamper-resistant receptacles are designed to prevent children from inserting objects into the slots, which can cause electrical shock. These receptacles have internal shutters that block access to the electrical contacts unless a 2-pronged or 3-pronged plug is inserted. Proper wiring methods are essential for ensuring the safety and reliability of electrical systems. The NEC specifies the types of wiring that are permitted for use in different locations and applications, as well as the requirements for installing and supporting wiring. It is important to use the correct type of wiring and to follow the NEC guidelines for installation to prevent overheating, short circuits, and other electrical hazards. The installation of electrical systems in hotel guest rooms is subject to inspection by local building officials. These inspectors are responsible for verifying that the electrical work complies with the applicable codes and standards, including the NEC. Before energizing a new or modified electrical system, it is important to obtain approval from the local building inspector. This will help to ensure that the electrical system is safe and compliant with all applicable regulations. The NEC is a comprehensive document that covers a wide range of electrical topics. It is organized into chapters, articles, and sections, each of which addresses a specific aspect of electrical installations. Some of the key topics covered in NEC include wiring methods, overcurrent protection, grounding and bonding, equipment installation, and special occupancies. The NEC also includes a number of tables and examples that can be helpful for understanding and applying the code requirements. To effectively use the NEC, it is important to have a good understanding of electrical principles and terminology. The NEC assumes that the user has a basic knowledge of electricity and electrical systems. It is also important to be familiar with the organization and structure of the NEC, as well as the definitions of key terms. The NEC is not a substitute for sound engineering judgment. It is important to consider the specific circumstances of each installation and to apply the code requirements in a way that ensures safety and reliability. In some cases, it may be necessary to go beyond the minimum requirements of the NEC to provide an adequate level of protection. The NEC is a living document that is constantly evolving to reflect changes in technology and safety practices. It is important to stay up to date with the latest edition of the NEC to ensure that your electrical installations are safe and compliant. There are a number of ways to stay informed about changes to the NEC. You can subscribe to industry publications, attend training courses, and participate in online forums. You can also consult with experienced electrical professionals who are familiar with the NEC. The enforcement of the NEC varies depending on the jurisdiction. In some areas, the NEC is adopted as law, and compliance is mandatory. In other areas, the NEC is used as a guideline, but compliance is not legally required. However, even in areas where compliance with the NEC is not mandatory, it is generally considered to be a best practice to follow the code requirements. The NEC is a valuable resource for anyone involved in the design, installation, or inspection of electrical systems. By following the code requirements, you can help to ensure the safety and reliability of electrical installations and prevent electrical hazards. In addition to the NEC, there may be other applicable codes and standards that you need to consider when designing or installing electrical systems. These may include local building codes, fire codes, and energy codes. It is important to be familiar with all of the applicable codes and standards in your area. Some of the other organizations that develop electrical standards include the Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers, or IEE, the National Fire Protection Association, or NFPA, and Underwriters Laboratories, or ALL. These organizations publish standards that cover a wide range of electrical topics, including equipment safety, performance, and testing. Compliance with these standards is often required by law or by industry practice. The electrical industry is constantly evolving, with new technologies and products being developed all the time. It is important to stay up to date with the latest advancements in the field to ensure that you are using the best available practices and technologies. There are a number of ways to stay informed about the latest developments in the electrical industry. You can attend industry conferences, read trade publications, and participate in online forums. You can also consult with experienced electrical professionals who are familiar with the latest technologies. The electrical industry offers a wide range of career opportunities, from electricians and electrical engineers to sales representatives and project managers. If you are interested in a career in the electrical industry, there are a number of educational and training programs available. You can attend a vocational school, community college, or a university to earn a degree or certificate in electrical technology. You can also complete an apprenticeship program to gain hands-on experience in the field. The electrical industry is a challenging and rewarding field that offers opportunities for growth and advancement. If you are looking for a career that is both intellectually stimulating and practically relevant, the electrical industry may be a good fit for you.